Let's go and cook some food. What's your favourite restaurant in London? Gymkhana. Gymkhana's class. I love Gymkhana. What's your favourite food to get when you come to London?
Asian.
Asian. All about the Asian. Rocca. Shout out Rocca. Fitzrovia. Shout out Rocca.
Thanks by Nico.
No self-noms. No self-noms. Best place for a pint.
Devonshire.
The Devonshire's a good shout. The Devonshire's a great shout, man. Best Irish pint outside Ireland. You know your way around London, eh? Hi guys, welcome back to the 6 Nico channel. I'm Andy Temple, I'm the Chief Creative Officer. Today I'm going to walk you through the logistics of launching a menu at 6 Nico. First of all, we're going to go through our step-by-step stages with all our staff, do our staff training. We're going to look at what it takes to bring it all together. And then finally, we're going to showcase to 85 guests tonight from London and the south of England to hopefully give them the best experience of their life. So traditionally with the logistics, we would bring everybody up to Scotland. Not this time, we're going to go around the UK. We're going to host events and do training sessions at the exact same time. We're bringing everybody in the southeast of England and the southwest of England into London today to try and curate a kind of working exercise that really puts everybody in on the spot all at once while still simultaneously giving an experience to the guests. It's been a long time since we've done this at 6. We feel for such a big theme like this for Christmas that this could bring everybody together at once and really hammer everything all at the exact same time. So we're just going to jump into the restaurant now and say hi to all the team. Let's go. Well, the window cleaner's not showing up, so I'm just doing the windows. That sums this up.
I know, you need to tell me how to do this.
One full motion. I did it when I was 14 as a part-time job.
I don't know if I can do that.
Well, you've got to do it. You've got to do it in one full motion so you don't get that line down the middle. So you go like this, like one, then fill the gap.
Right, okay, got it.
Too much water is too much water. Not enough water and it's not good enough. I don't know. He's just soaked the window, he's just
I know. Practice makes perfect. Shit, I should probably stop doing it like that.
Lights will need a quick wipe. This light's squint. Light bulb's wiped. I want to start setting up at 4, training at 4:30. This bit is fine. This all needs dusted in here. Fine. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, 2:42.
We are currently in the middle of setting up the restaurant, sorting it out, getting the windows clean, sorting outside, wiping all the furniture down, doing a full walkthrough. Got a huge list that we have to do.
Training's at 4:30. Scheduled event starts at 6:45. We seem to be in a really sensible place. We've been doing some extra filming content on the side, POVs, social content, start to finish, kind of taking the product from its raw state to its executed state inside the restaurant before we give them the experience. So yeah, looking pretty decent. There's a lot of little bits and bobs that we had to pick up on. It's actually kind of give us a really good insight into what's happening in Canary Wharf at the moment and the experience that we want to kind of give. So it gives us a better understanding of how we train in the next couple of hours, and how we want them to execute on a day-to-day basis.
So I am currently running the team through the courses for our Nutcracker event this evening. Currently on course 2, so we're going to go and present it to them, explain the dishes, the different elements, and let them all have a little taste. So this is your course number 2. What you've got here is a carrot tartare, which has been served with some fried capers, a little bit of pesto, gooseberries to add a little bit of sharpness and acidity into the dish, curry oil just around the outside. I would still recommend the guest to mix everything together. Yeah, you've got the Nico's hot sauce, which is running through the carrot mix, and that is your second course.
Oh wow.
It is, yeah. It's vegetarian. That's actually really nice.
The acidity really rolls off the tongue nicely.
Sounds no problem. I'm going to do a brief with every single member of staff. A breakdown with everybody. Yeah. Tonight is obviously our second showcase of the Nutcracker. We have our pianist here as well, who's going to be playing throughout the night. There's our Nutcracker there, looks wonderful. We are going to run a fairly easy system tonight. Holly's going to be running the whole entire room. I'll be on the back pass with all the guys. I will float amongst all sections, as will Jake. We will come out in a flow where we will support each other dish by dish. You're obviously all section waiters tonight, which is probably a crash to reality. The same with the guys in the kitchen. We've obviously got quite an experienced team, but these guys are used to just being in charge of kitchens, and today they're going to be in charge of sections. So we're going to have a little bit of fun. If anybody goes down, we've got a problem.
I just want everyone to take as many learnings from this as possible, especially front of house with all the service elements and stuff. Do that company menu day, perfect trainings for all your team. You guys know what's going on, your teams know what's going on, and it's hopefully the smoothest menu changeover that we've ever done.
At Six by Nico, we've done a lot of things over the years. We've tried a lot of experiences. We've tried one Christmas experience before, but it was never on the level of what we've been doing over the last 12 to 18 months. I believe in this business wholeheartedly, okay? I believe that we over-deliver for our price point. I believe that we try to create the best experience possible in the circumstances that we have. We're not a Michelin star restaurant. We could still have that experience. We can still give everybody a wonderful time and leave and think, Christ, I want to come back into that restaurant tomorrow for my lunch, never mind my dinner. And that's what our sole purpose is here. It's the craft of hospitality and showing people what a great experience is, so that when they leave and they go home, all they talk about is us. They don't talk about anything else. And I want that to happen tonight with everybody from the piano to the Nutcracker to us in the kitchen cooking all this food to the serving staff who put all their effort into showing up and actually creating that experience on the table. Stay disciplined, work hard, and have a great time. Okay?
Let's go.
Right, class, let's do it.
Woo.
Cheers.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Six by Nico. Get ready for a magical evening of the world premiere of the Nutcracker.
So we're about 5 minutes before kick-off. I'm just finishing these little teapots off with a little fresh herbs and flowers that we're going to just put a nice little warm water in, and we're just going to serve the dry ice with the fish course, and it's going to represent the frozen lake. We are looking very, very good on all the food. Tasting went exceptionally well. The training has went down very, very well, and I'm looking forward to see how the Nutcracker actually evolves throughout the night. We've got an actual Nutcracker here. Honestly has a wonderful dynamic in the room, and I'm really looking forward to see how he interacts with the guests. I'm excited. This is what Six by Nico's all about, and sometimes I think that I'll be honest, sometimes we forget how talented all our guys are when we put them all in one room together, and I feel really confident and happy about how tonight's going to go. Let's bring it on and smash it at the park.
So I'm currently on course 2. On the plate is some cauliflower couscous, which we dress with cold pressed rapeseed, lemon juice, salt, dill, and that also goes with our bonito emulsion, wasabi and yuzu dressing, pickled cauliflower, and then we just finish that off with horseradish ice cream, or granita technically, which just gets sprinkled over the top table side.
Okay, so this is our little frozen pots, and we've dipped them in water and then frozen solid, and we're going to fill them with horseradish snow, and then we're going to serve it fresh to order at the table. Okay, and we have it frozen so it looks like it just comes out the fresh frozen lake, but we also hold it like that so that it keeps the snow from melting, so that when we put it on the table it's all clean.
So who comes up with that idea?
It's just a combination between me, Nico, Jake. We naturally just fire ideas out, and this is one of the ideas that stuck. Simple. Fill that up, Chris, don't be shy. Okay, that on there, I'm going to carry that one by hand, okay?
The candles are glowing, and tonight's performance is about to begin. A festive tale told not on stage, imagination, and a little touch of magic. And prepare to journey with us through 6 enchanted acts.
Nutcracker. We are starting to get onto the 4th course now, the fish. We've had all the amuse-bouche out. We are pushing out the salmon course, and the carrot tartare going quite well. Fish is coming now, frozen lake. You get a little close-up shot of that with the nice little tea that we were discussing earlier on. So yeah, things are going decent. I think everyone's engaged quite well.
I am back with the frozen lake for you. So this is a duo element course. So to start, we've got a beautiful sea bass ceviche tart for you. Okay, so beautiful ceviche sea bass in some tiger milk. So this has got lots of lemon, lime, citrus, some chili as well, and some fish sauce. Comfy fennel with fresh dill. And then we move on to the frozen lake. So beautiful pan-fried sea bass on a bed of white beans. It's a dashi broth, burnt apple, and comfy leek. I would suggest eating this one first, like a canapé, then move into the main. Enjoy.
This is course 5. This is Callum's dish. We've got the big pig in blanket. Got a lovely pork balancine wrapped in Chuto, sorry actually. We're just garnishing it now with some artichoke crisps, black garlic, pumpkin puree, and a potato terrine.
So I'm working on dessert. So we have a candied tuile here. We dissolve the ice malt sugar first, then we add in red food colouring to give it the colour. Bring it up to temp. Once it's finished boiling off, you add in the flavoured essence. We are using peppermint to emphasize candy cane. Once it's cooked off, you blitz it back up into the fine powder, put it in the oven to cook it up again so you get nice thin shards.
We've arrived at the land of sweets. We're not finishing it there. We've got a beautiful strawberry sauce for you with a popping candy and hundreds and thousands crumb. I know, who can say no to more sugar, eh? Okay, so you've got an almond financier bonbon with a clementine sorbet. It's a passion fruit cactus-free jelly with a homemade candy cane twill. Enjoy.
I really enjoyed the Pigs in Blankets special, which was a little bit of a twist and really, really exciting.
Oh, I think it was the forest themed one with its little dry ice style surprise, which is delicious.
I really enjoyed the dessert course personally. It's a really fun kind of fusion of traditional Christmas flavours and then something a little bit different, which is really tasty.
Delicious.
So just a little roundup from the evening. I think it went decent. I think it was good. I think there was a lot of positives. 1 or 2 slight negatives, I think, from the kitchen. I think there's a lot of training things that we need to work on in this next 2 weeks. I think that the negatives that I received from the kitchen was that the pigs in blankets weren't super scorching hot. They were just a little bit under in temperature, but I think they were cooked well. And I think the other one was the first tart, the cheese royale. It's too cheesy. It needs more acidity coming through, so reduce the cheese level and up the bacon jam level on that. So I think there's a little bit of work to do there. I think the kitchen team were okay from my point of view. I think people were impressed, I think, the way it came out, but I think we were probably only an 8 out of 10. I think I've explained that to the boys. I think there's a bit of work to do. Holly?
I am going to disagree with Andy. I think the kitchen were amazing tonight. I was really happy with their performance. Front of house wise, service in terms of guest experience was really, really good. The guests loved it, they all enjoyed themselves, was in the festive spirit. From my point of view, we've a couple of things that we can pick up on, a couple of things that we can change and improve. But yeah, overall it was really successful. The objective of today was to learn. It was to ensure that our menu changeover is seamless, and this is the whole point of what we've done this evening. So yeah, overall pretty good.
I'm happy. Let's go to Dean's Gate.
Cool.
Let's go to Dean's Gate.